Drumroll, Degenerate Nation podcast episode 371 with starring Wendy. How are you, Wendy?
I bought the wrong size tampons.
What?
I bought the wrong size tampons.
Do they, so tampons, is it because there's a wrong size for your pussy? Is that how it works?
It's based on flow, so they say.
Oh.
They're full of fucking shit.
Dang. Well, I mean, that must be uncomfortable to have a too big for you thing jam in your, or it's too small and just flowing all over it. Or lost
Good
inside
Lord,
of it.
I am either just like miserable because I'm cramping down or cramping from too much tampon, or I'm bloody up to my wrist trying to clean myself out. It's fucking pissing me off.
Dang. You want some hot cocoa?
God, I need something hot, but it ain't no fucking cocoa.
What do you need?
What, your kids, do they do anything productive during the day? Can they roll me some tampons that actually fit properly?
I almost spat hot cocoa all over my computer.
Why? Can't you put them to work?
I mean, they're not like Indonesian children.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm not like picky. Can't they just do like arts and crafts? Today we're gonna build.
You get tampon rolls. We're gonna roll things up.
You're gonna make clouds with strings so you could pull them back down from heaven.
This is an applicator. That's a part of it, right?
I never use the applicator. I just throw that thing out.
Or you just
I just shove it in with my thumb, old school. What the fuck are you laughing at me for? I'm painting over here. I have to run around with a fucking towel so I don't make things all stained up. You're there laughing because you're all high on hot cocoa.
I am. And I got my kitty next to me in the shoebox, and I'm drinking cocoa, and you're talking about your period, and it's a good night. It's a good time.
Oh my god.
How long are periods?
Why? God, 3 months.
3 months. Are you sure you're okay down there?
No. I thought it was an abortion, but I could make out no discernible body parts.
Well, I mean, if it was early, depending on how Catholic you are, maybe it wasn't.
What do you mean, an early abortion?
No. Early in the cycle of life.
Oh, early onset menopause. What do you know what you're talking about?
No, early onset. Not a child yet, but it's like just has like a tooth and like some hair.
Oh, first trimester.
Yeah, first trimester is like just one tooth, one snaggle of hair, and like, a gallbladder, and this like flap of skin or something. There's not a lot of body parts there.
Well, it came out with brown eyes, and I don't have brown eyes, so it can't be my baby. And I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
You were abducted.
It's making me angry.
You were abducted, but at least the aliens have the right size tampons.
Jeez, well, they could at least have left me alone so I could use the bathroom. You know how bad it is when you're constipated on your period?
On a spaceship?
I mean, God, there's got to be like... God, literally, yes, like a 10 or 11-inch turd just stuck there, not moving. It's like some sort of angry Rick Moranis, and he's got it getting red, and he's getting angry. He goes, "Yeah, you can't come out! Yeah, you stuck up here! My brains are going into my feet, and you will not pass my colon!"
The trials and tribulations of a lazy colon.
Oh, try having a lazy colon when you're like got a tampon stuck up there, and oh my god.
Does it make it worse? Does it like push the poop back inside? Because poops come from your butt, not from your vagina. I mean, for most people, and maybe not for you.
When you are normal, not me, but when you're normal, cramping will make you shit like a racehorse on Lasix. I mean, seriously. It's just not fun at all. But try having a lazy colon with a goddamn 11-incher stuck up there like it's some sort of super glue where it's like...
Try to have a Chad White up there, and but it's plastic, and it's also a turd. I mean, Kitty, you're not leaving this room.
Chad White, which makes me fucking freak out.
Yeah, just think about Chad White busting your anal cavity open.
Something. I need.
That'll knock that pooper right out of there.
Poor dude. He would not survive this. He would not survive this.
Would he drown in blood?
I can't get paid enough to this, and he would leave. I don't know what would drown in blood. God damn it. The Mr. White Terminator would be drowning in blood.
For those who don't know, Chad White is a porn star.
Okay, so...
It's a damn good one.
Okay, so does porn star insurance cover urethra infections due to clots stuck up there?
Clots of what?
I mean, if he's pounding away at it, if he gets a blood clots of mine stuck up his urethra, does porn star insurance cover that?
Okay, well, my first question would be, how big is his urethra?
Well, if you're carrying an 8.5-inch monster in your trousers...
Well, how big is his blood clot? This blood clot of yours, like micro-sized blood clots? I thought blood clots are, like, big. I don't know anything about health. I'm going to have to consult our...
His urethra's got to be as big and wide as my pinky.
That's pretty large, yeah. Pretty large size, I think, for a urethra. Like size of a penny.
I don't know. Yeah, well... All right, so think back to the time when you were boning. And how many thrusts do you normally do as a guy?
To what?
Oh.
Hundreds.
If you're every thrust you're getting a fingerful of blood clot shoved up your urethra, and it keeps jam,
what?
jam, and jam. All of a sudden, you stop fucking, and the producer says, "Good cut, take five. We need the fluffers in here." And the fluffer says, "I can't do a goddamn thing with this goddamn.
I don't do blood work. I'm out of here. I don't do blood work. I'm out of here.
Goddamn blood clot cock. I can't do nothing with this shit."
He's got Rocky's cut, man. Like Burgess Meredith is sitting there with a little needle, like cutting him, open the blood up. No, Kitty.
You are surrounded by whiny pussies tonight. Did you know that?
I always am. Whenever possible. The whinier, the better.
God, this fucking son of a bitch.
Why can't you fuck me better? Why do you always do that? Why can't you stay hard for 3 minutes? You know, it's like, lady, come on.
Why? Why won't you fuck me when I'm on the rig? Come on, grow some balls, you bastard.
I'll do rag work.
Is that considered wet work?
Wet work is definitely... I do blood work, I do wet work, I do rag work.
I'm not talking to your employer right now.
I'm holding Kitty.
Yeah, I know, she's staring me down.
She is not happy right now.
Yeah, that makes 2 pussies.
My pussies are unsatisfied with me tonight. What's the matter, Kitty? Are you going to say hi to the people? Say hi to the people, all the listeners all over the world. It's Callie's turn to say hello. So Wendy's having a bad night.
My pussy's angry.
Yeah, I think we need some blood work. Someone's got to do some wet work on you.
What, a transfusion?
No, just like pop it around and ease some of the cramping. Take your mind off of it. With a little...
Oh God, I'm not letting anyone within 10 feet of that thing.
The thing? What are they gonna have to wear? Like hazmat suits to be around it? Like fucking E.T.
Yeah, if they can get past me first, I'm gonna bite whatever comes near me.
Dang. I thought. See, if I'm not mistaken, the hormonal shifting during a period, if you will, is quite can be quite severe. Where you can either be like really like horny, or just like upset, like perturbed, emotionally, not unbalanced, but like set off by things that you wouldn't normally get to that much, right? Or am I wrong? We need to consult. Where is our medical source gone to? We need to consult them. We are desperate for medical assistance because I don't want to get this wrong and get angry. I mean, of all the things we've done to get canceled over, misinterpreting periods is not one. That's not the hill I want to die on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, girl?
I don't know. All I know is that I'm talking to someone who's never had a period.
Yeah, I mean, No, I haven't.
How on earth would you ever know?
I don't know. I have depression with some, like, hypomanic tendencies in the past as well, so it's not like I don't know about mood swings. I just don't blame mine on my cycle.
You don't blame yours on your cycle.
No.
You don't blame yours on anything. You're so perfect, Mr. Perfect in the radio show. Oh my God! What the fuck? Put that cup down and talk to me, you freaking lazy ass motherfucker!
If you'd like to donate some money to our cause at Degenerate Nation, it's patreon.com/Degenerate Nation. Let's get Wendy some Idol. Give her some relief, something.
What is it with people throwing pills at it? What do you think that's gonna do? Huh?
I don't know. I just want listener money.
Here, take a pill. Maybe you feel better. Oh, fuck you.
Doesn't it ease cramping?
What are you gonna do with a goddamn pill? Swallow.
I don't know.
You take a pill. Maybe you feel better. You take a pill. There's a pill for that. You can take a pill for that. Well, guess what? Maybe I just don't want to.
Well, you want to suffer so you have something to complain about?
I'm gonna let that sink in for a second.
Ladies, if you'd like to complain about something, please email me at degenerateenation@gmail.com or tweet at Degenerate Show to show me how ignorant I am about your bodies and your souls and your emotions and brains and hearts and basically everything revolving around the human gender of female. I mean, don't get me wrong, I sympathize, and I try to empathize,
Fine.
but...
I won't ever bring it up again. I hope you're happy.
You're
so perfect.
But, no.
With your,
but, why do we give women a free pass for that?
You know where you can take that finger and stick it?
It's not a disability. Hello? Hello? Oh, did I lose her? I'm a horrible person. There we go. Wendy's back.
What?
Wendy's back. Did you hear me say it's not a disability? So, like, unless we're giving time off for these things, we can't.
Anywhere.
Whoever this person that took over Wendy's body.
I heard you.
Okay. Well, do you think that there should be some type of you could put in a charge code at your job and get some more time off to deal with your body?
Why? According to you, it's not a problem. Why should I?
I didn't say it's not a problem. I said it's not a disability. So short of giving extra time off for it.
No, I never said it was.
All right. Well, I mean, it is what it is. You can't just say horrible things and just be like, as a person, and be like, well, I was cramping or something. Okay. Well, I was listening to you and you sounded horrible. Like, is what someone could say. Not to you, obviously. I value my own safety, so I wouldn't do that. But just...
Well, obviously.
Just to a rational version of you.
Oh, yeah, but you're like states away.
Are you saying I wouldn't say that to your face? Are you saying I wouldn't say
What?
to your face that it's not a disability and that, concessions, unless concessions are made, it has to be something that just happens and that's it. Because I feel that people, based on things that they're either things about the wrong gender and race and disability, people, I'm not saying people are too sensitive. I think they just try to like get one over on people these days instead of be like everyone can acknowledge that there's challenges that come with certain things. Like obviously a menstrual cycle is a physical challenge, but at the same time,
Like Double Dare?
like Double Dare, like it's Double Dare. It's like crawling through that ear in Double Dare, you know, except a lot wetter, a lot of wet work. I just think
God,
that
they
we
should not have sugar-coated it for kids. It should not have been green slime. It should have been red fucking clotting mucus.
clotting mucus period blood.
All through that damn obstacle course.
It is an obstacle course, but
Why sugarcoat it?
it's beautiful, right? These vaginas are like
fuck
flowers.
No, it is not.
They're
Oh,
flowers.
God, it is the grossest thing ever.
I mean, yeah, when it
It is
bleeds,
the fucking grossest thing ever.
but it's only bleeding like 5 days out of 28, right? 4 days.
Where have you been?
How much
4
is it?
days.
How much is it
Then
actually
2 days
bleeding?
off, and then all of a sudden, when you put on clean underwear, it's like, ooh, clean underwear sensor, flood.
So it looks like the Japanese flag after a while if you put on white panties.
Oh God, no. What's a solid red flag with the stars that are like?
How about China with that,
Russia
like,
or
yeah,
China?
and
Yes.
Russia have red and yellow, yeah.
It's fucking China versus Russia up
Or
there.
the Canadian flag with that red maple leaf.
No, there's no maple leaf up there. It's not called the maple leaf rag for a reason.
You know what they should do at the psychiatrist just for a lark? They should take period panties and then use them for Rorschach tests.
Well, how can you discern something out of like solid red?
I don't know. You're crazy. If you can, you're crazy. It's like, oh, well, you didn't, for one, you didn't be like, I'm not doing this. That's clearly underwear with period blood on it. This is weird. If you don't say that and you're like, oh, that's a bicycle and somebody murdering the bicyclist, then you're weird. You're weird. And
It's
something
not
has
three
to.
raccoons playing poker.
Yeah, it's just clotted blood, and you're obviously a sick psychiatrist for turning that into a Rorschach test, or for bringing it up on a podcast, obviously.
What if only if it's the psychiatrist's own underwear?
Yeah, I don't trust psychiatrists without cycles, so that's why I'm never having a man treat me again. It really boils down to the lack of a period. Can you really empathize with someone who can't understand directly what it's like to give birth or to have a period, right? Is that feminist of me? Is that
Dear
pro-woman?
Lord, please make Andy a female so he can menstruate day in and day out.
I'm a gender-positive person, okay? I just think that we shouldn't be patting people on the back or not patting people on the back, but like we shouldn't be excusing certain types of behaviors. Not that everyone's running around their periods screaming at each other or being awful to others, but there's some. There's some with every condition that are assholes. And guess what? It's not. You can't be like, oh, I was on my period, or I was drunk, or I was, I had this mental condition or something. Like, no, you were still an asshole. So why don't you just say, hey, I was an asshole. Normally, when I'm not, insert excuse here. Manic, depressed.
Speaking of assholes,
on a period. I'm
sorry,
drunk. I'm a good person.
Nope. I'm gonna invent a food that men will eat, and then they will bleed out of their assholes for 5 to 7 days.
What are they?
And let
What
them
can
try
they eat?
this. I don't know, something riddled with gonorrhea and food poisoning.
So, Domino's then? Is that libel? I think that was libel or slander. Just kidding. I love Domino's. If they want to sponsor us, they're welcome to.
No, what was that terrible? Oh, Jack in the Box.
Oh, fuck, yeah, sorry. Domino's, I was just playing. Jack in the Box probably does cause that shit. Jack in the Box is disgusting. Do not eat Jack in the Box. I ate it every Saturday for like a whole fall, and it was disgusting. It was beyond. But I was so drunk, it didn't matter. But it's horrible food. It's not food. Careful, you're gonna throw up your period out of your mouth thinking about Jack in the Box.
Why does everything have to be about periods for you?
You brought it up. You're on one.
So what? Who the fuck cares? Let's drop it already.
That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to drop that 11-pound turd and your period's causing a problem.
Yeah, I'll sell it to Jack in the Box for the next takeout meal.
Yeah. What's up? How you doing aside from that whole thing?
Oh, life is just peachy dandy.
If you want the real Wendy back, email us at degeneratenation@gmail.com. Donate to the show, patreon.com/degeneratenation. Tweet at Degenerate Show or at Degenerate Wendy.
No, leave me alone.
Leave Wendy alone. Free our Wendy. Free Wendy from her period goblins. Or you can reach us at Facebook, Degenerate Nation, or Degenerate Nation Podcast. And shout out to Brandon E. We'll save the rest of his last name for adding us on Facebook at Degenerate Nation. We appreciate that. We'll look forward to interacting with you and receiving a cease and desist order from you at some point. Very exciting.
The worst episode ever, and you give him a shout out. Let's save him till next time. Let's have that much decency. Oh my god.
Oh gosh, just poop already. Speed up your colon, all right? We need more money. Only money will get Wendy's colon intact. I'll give her the best medications.
All right. Yeah, patreon.com, but we're going to do this exercise, and then I got to get going because I got to glove up. All right, so everybody hold your finger up in front of your faces.
Yeah.
Your index finger in front of your faces.
Got it.
Hold it fingerprint towards you. Now, bend it towards you. And bend it towards you. Up, and bend it towards you. So, take a gloved hand, go up your colon. Do that motion, and then bend it towards you, and maybe the turd will come out.
Maybe it'll come out. So get that turd out. Let's hold people accountable at all times. Have empathy, but hold accountable at the same time. We need to increase empathy in our society, but also increase accountability simultaneously. That is my degenerate advice to you.
Okay. I'm going to go give birth to Rick Moranis.
All right. Wendy's going to queef out Rick Moranis as incarnate. He's back in the business, baby. Good night.